Hello! It's been a minute since we did a recorded video, or at least a recording that is not a stream VOD. But yeah, I figure I should explain myself for this part. Yeah. So at the start of the month, I decided to start opening streams, by doing the daily Balatrodle and PokéDoku. So I decided that I could record that for a little bit and like at the end of a month upload a compilation of that month's PokéDoku and Balatrodle. And that's what this is. The compilation for June. I'm not going to be doing an intro like this for all of them. I'm only doing it for this one because this is going to be the first one. So yeah. Just wanted to explain that. So yeah. Enjoy the video. Hopefully, I would say hopefully I don't make you tear your hair out thinking of other Pokemon, but yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. So yeah, let's give this a bash. All right, yeah, this is like Balatro Wordle. So let's go with my all reliable satellite. Wow, great hit. Okay, almost everything. So okay. What is $6 that would apply here? Okay. I'm not used to getting this much in one hit. Okay. It does give you the list, fortunately. So yeah, we know it's an uncommon Joker, and it's $6. Okay. Not RNG, but it is scaling. Okay, so that rolls out a lot of things. Is Dagger 6? I'm trying to remember. You think I'd remember, but not great at remembering this stuff. Actually, hold on. I think Stone Joker's a $6 chip scaler. Hold on. I could be wrong there. Maybe I am wrong. Nope. Okay, so it's not chips. Okay. I meant to put the music on. Whoops. Just as a low background noise. Okay, so it's not chips. But I'm on the right track. I mean, obviously that's the same thing. Is Constellation $6 or $7? I know that Hologram is $7, but I think Constellation 6. Okay, okay, I'm on the right track. Well. I think I am missing. But it's not green. Green's not an uncommon. Glass. It's Glass Joker. Okay, yeah. There we go. That's not bad, all things considered. Considering I hit so many of these at the same, that's not terrible. I'm not used to hitting so many of these before. I do think $6 is a good sweet spot to start on, because if it's like, because here's the thing, there's also like the nearby thing, like close, which typically only applies to cost and occasionally ability. So like if it's on cost and it's nearby, then I'll show up or down, and that's if it's within $2. So if anything is not close cost-wise, then it means it's either greater than $8, which leaves Blueprint, Brainstorm, or the 5 legendaries, or lower than $4, which leaves like Jimbo, Flash, and Jolly. I think those are the only $3 or $3 or less Jokers. But yeah, okay. That went well. Let's quickly swap over to PokéDoku for one. Yeah, one sec. One sec while I do that. Is this still gonna be visible? Yep, there we go. Okay. Evolved by level up poison type. Give me a Toxapex. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, actually. Toxtricity is level 30, yeah. Give me Amp Toxtricity, actually. Not bad. Evolved by level up Psychic. My brain is saying right now, like, Chingling? Because that evolves into Chimecho. I think it's, like, Friendship level up? You can, like, the game doesn't allow you to use, like, thing. Oh, no, it'd be Chainmecho because it's evolved by... yeah, let's go Chainmecho. Oh, that's a great hit, actually. Evolved by level up ground. Oh, you know what would be a good one here as well? Solgaleo or Lunala. Or Cosmoem. That would have been amazing for the Psychic. But, yeah, okay. Evolved by level up ground. Let's go Dugtrio Alola. Not bad. Alolan Poison type. Well, I'm glad I didn't go Toxapex here. But also, Marini? I know there's the Ultra Beast as well. Let's go Marini. I know that there's also Salandit. Oh, Salandit may not have been terrible. We'll see. Alolan Psychic type. Is there a Psychic type Ultra Beast? Oh, I could go for one of the Necrozma forms. Hold on, is Ultra Necrozma here? It is. Let's go Dusk. Okay. Alolan Ground type. Well, I already chose Dugtrio, but there are others. I'm trying to think. Is there a Ground type Ultra Beast? Not that I can think of. I know I could just go. I mean, I guess I could go Diglett Alola, but that's also that feels obvious. We can come back to that one. Dark Poison, Drapion, Skuntank. I know there's more. Alolan Greymore Mach. Let's do Greymore Alola. Dark Psychic, let's see. I know there's not Marini. Malamar and Hoopa. Like Hoopa Unbound specifically. Hoopa can find his Psychic Ghost. I want to say there's more. Oh, there's also Inkay, that's right. Let's go Inkay. Not bad, I think. Then Dark Ground. Okay. That's a rare type. I'm gonna need to think about that one. Well, we can go back to Alolan Ground types. I'm quickly trying to skim the Alola deck, see if any ground types come to mind. Ooh, Sandygast. There we go. Ground Dark. That feels kind of tough, actually. Hold on, this next track is 8 minutes long. I don't think it's gonna take us 8 minutes to think of a thing. So 1 sec. There we go. I may have to look for this, but I'm currently blanking on what we could do. I may have to look up this like on the side for this one, because that's pretty difficult. I can't think of a Dark Ground type right now. Yeah, no, I might have to. That's actually quite I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna be like, oh, right, fuck. Yep, there's the Sandile line. Okay, there's the Sandile line and Tinglu, so there's literally only 4 Pokemon, so I can kind of understand not getting that one. The question is, what do I want to go for? No, we have a lot of baby Pokemon here. Let's go Krokorok. Do I, or do I want to go for Tinglu? Yeah, no, Tinglu. Okay, not bad. Wow, that's actually pretty close. Okay, Arbok. Okay, no, that's most common. Least common. Sneasler. I always forget about Sneasler, right. Okay, Okay, there's a lot here. I kind of got towards the middle, but I also still got a very low percentage. Okay. Oh, Galarian Mr. Mime would have been really good, too. Shit. Wow, Chimeko's... Okay, Chimeko's not that common. Wow. There's a lot of good options here. Holy shit. Okay. Seismitoad. Ah, that's also pretty good. Oh, hey. The Necrozma Dusk is the least common. That's good. Yeah, there's a lot of evolved by level up Pokemon in general. But Alolan Docho's kind of towards the bottom, actually, there. Huh. Nihiligo. Not gonna down, so I'm just let those focus. Wow, Marini was actually towards the bottom there. Oof. That's rough. Oh, right. Zygarde 10 and Complete Form do count as a Alolan. Right. I forgot about that. Okay, I'll have to try and remember that for the future. Obviously, the problem with Duskman is the least common. Although it was very, very close between Dusk and Dawn. Like, that's real close. Oh, hey, yeah, Inkay. Cofish Hisui? Oh, Dark Poison, yeah. Yeah, the Wormhor. I mean, they're still pretty close to the top there, or the least chosen. Inkay, yeah, that's the least chosen. I said there are 3 options there, so I kind of just got lucky. And Sandile, okay. Damn, I could have hit that one. Well, I mean, it still didn't seem that bad. I mean, number-wise, I was pretty close. Okay. But yeah, no, with that, we can go over to Mario Kart now. Yeah, more Balatrodle. Okay, let's, again, our ever-reliable start. Satellite. Okay. Oh, I should also put the music on and turn things down. Turn the music down and put it on. Just for background noise while we work on this. Minor fun game. Yeah. Okay, so. Scaling yes, RNG no, not econ, not uncommon, so it's probably a common, it's probably a cheaper common. Scaling, no RNG. I'll say red card. Okay, it's $5. It's not plus mold though. There are no scaling Timesville options, so I can roll that out, which means it's probably chips. If that's the case. Give me a runner? I'm pretty sure that's $5, or is that 4? Okay, I'm on the right track. Okay, so it was $5. Okay, let's start with that. Ah, it's blue. Blue Joker. Let's see if there's anything else it could be, but I think it's blue Joker. Yep. Ding ding! Alright, another 4. Not bad, not a bad start. Okay, now on to PokéDoku. Oh. I also need to get rid of this window, so hold on. I don't think it's possible to quote-unquote lose Balatrodle, but I could be wrong. But yeah, okay. I do want to try and figure this stuff out by myself, like this one, because it's more fun that way. Okay, Fire-type Cantonian Pokemon. Okay, so there's obviously the Charmander line, Ponyta, Rapidash, Magmar, Moltres. Which one do I want to go for? Vulpix, Ninetales? Growlithe, Arcanine. What do I want to pick? Let's hit me with a Magmar. So congratulations on the 3rd, Gia. Welcome on in. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hit me with the Cantonian Fire type of Magmar. Okay. To the point, yeah. The thing is, it's weird because like the more obscure, the better. Sometimes. But that's also kind of the meta for the game. So it's like, you know, a little over the place. Okay, Cantonian evolved by item. Okay. Huh. I wonder, does it count Legends Arceus with this? Hi, lady. How are you? Well, come on in. So I'm wondering, if it counts Legends Arceus with this, then that opens up the trade evolutions, but I don't know if I want to take that Gambit. You're good? That's good to hear. Let's see. I don't know if I want to take that risk. I'll find out afterwards if it counts that. But for now, I think I will hold off on that just in case. Obviously, there's the Nidoran line. There's Pikachu, Raichu here. There's the Eevees. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I think Chansey would be really, really good here, I think. Because I think Happiny evolves while holding an Oval Stone into Chansey. I think that might actually be an amazing guess. Hold on, let's try it. Oh, that was smart that I thought of that one. Okay, Cantonian Bug-type. Give me a Pinsir Mega. I think Megas count sometimes. I think I've used Megas in regional ones, yeah. Let's say Pinsir Mega. Yeah, okay. Okay. Unova Fire-type. Okay, well, obviously we have, again, the starters. Chandelure. Do we have a legendary fire type? I'm trying to think. Oh, there's Larvesta, Volcarona. Not legendary, I know, but close. Let's see, there's Sword of Justice. There's Reshiram, but that's probably gonna be pretty popular. As I said, there's the Chandelure line. There's the Elemental Monkeys, very sadly. There are the Elemental Monkeys. I'm just trying to think, are there others? Or do I just want to settle on, like, Lampent? Yeah, oh, yeah, I think I want to settle on Lampent here. Okay. Evolved by item. Here's the thing, Chandelure works for here, but it also works for here. So I could go for Chandelure here. There is, again, also the Elemental Monkeys. If I wanted to go that route. Unova does not good in Goddess. Okay. I mean, I feel like it's kind of well known that they evolve via item. Just try it there. I'm saying I'm trying to think a lot. Hold on. Jacko with the raid, thank you, Jacko. I appreciate it. Hello, let me get that shout out real quick. You have joined us as we're currently doing a PokéDoku. That's how you spell your name. And we're gonna do some shiny hunting afterwards. Hopefully, you're doing I think it's Platinum Nuzlocke, right? Hopefully that went well. I'm trying to think. What is a unlike? I mean. Raiders? Yeah, hopefully things went well. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, you currently joined us thinking. So, our thinking cap is on. I'm trying to do that in fodder more or less. I mean, fair enough, that works. As long as you're getting progress, right? And you're good in Bidoof. I mean, Bidoof definitely fodder. Geodude could evolve into something good if you plan to use Trade Evils, but I don't know how well or how much you want to do that. But I mean, Golem's not terrible. yeah. Yeah, we're currently doing PokéDoku. I am trying to think of things for myself. So like no chat suggestions for the guesses that I'm trying to think of here. I might just have to settle on something here. Something that I thought of. I'm trying to think towards the middle of the decks here. I mean, that's fair then. Yeah, understandable. Sometimes you're just gonna make that sacrifice on a Nuzlocke to either regain tempo or just like bring something in safely or whatever you. I know that feeling. You know what? I will settle on Simipour here. It's the only one I can think of that's not. Actually, no. Don't what? Fuck. I'm gonna. No, I'll say Simipour. I'm hesitating, but I'll say Simipour. Yeah, that wasn't a great one. Let's go Carablast. Wait, hold on. If I do Genesect, does Genesect have its alternate forms? No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's do Carablast then. Okay. Passing in and out. No worries. Thanks for the raid. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully, if you do have a cold, hopefully it passes quickly. And if you don't have a cold, well, hopefully you don't have a cold. The rock fire type. Let's see. There's Colossal. There's Macargo. I want to say there's another one more recent than those, or in between those. But yeah. I think if I go Roly-Poly, maybe. Oh wait, no. I think Roly-Poly is only one type. I think Carkol is the rock fire type. I think Roly-Poly is pure rock. So there's Macargo, Carkol, Colossal, G-Max Colossal, which is probably gonna be one of these amount. Let's go Carkol. 18%. I feel there's another one that I missed out of those four. Evolved by item rock type. Okay. Okay, fucking. Ooh, Rhyperior's an evolved by item one. Is an evolved by item rock type, but I feel like that's fairly common. Do you have any other rock types that evolve via an item that I can think of? I think Carpo's percent just went from 18 to 17.9. I think it literally just changed. That's crazy. I don't think it was 17.9 a second ago. So yeah, what do I want to go for here? I mean, as I said, Rhyperior is an option, but I feel like that's kind of obvious. Those would have been pretty good as well. Like, yeah, I can accept like mentions of Pokemon after I've guessed something. But yeah, no, obviously not before, because I'm trying to think of these for myself. Yeah, I knew there was something more recent, but my brain was not thinking about it. Those probably would have been pretty good. Probably. We'll see. I said Rhyperior. Rhyperior really the only one I can think of. There's got to be something else. I know there's something else. This does not count Mega Evolution for what it's worth, so sadly Mega Evolutions would not count, so I couldn't say like Mega Arrow. This is Rock evolved by item. Just, yeah, no hints that I haven't guessed it yet. I could use the Bulbapedia page chip. I'm trying to avoid doing that. Let's see, if I try to type Rhyperior, does it give me extra hints? Okay, no. Definitely an obvious one. Hi, Arco. Welcome on in. Hopefully you've been having a good day. This one. As I said, if I knew that Legends Arceus, like, link cable usage would work here, then I would guess those, but I don't know if it does, and I don't want to take that risk. I think I might just settle on Rhyperior, since that's the only one I can think of right now, but I'm gonna see something else and be like, God damn it. Wait, actually, hold on. Is Hisuian Arcanine a Firestone? Oh, there's Ninetales and Vulpix. Which then we're doing a... Is it from a rock or into a rock? It is the post-evolution Pokemon. We're currently doing a PokéDoku. And I'm trying to avoid specific Pokemon suggestions from chat. If possible. I think Hisuian Arcanine is a Firestone. I said I know Vulpix is, and I know regular Growlithe is. I think Hisuian Arcanine is. Hold on. Oh, Charcadet's line! Charcadet's line. Actually, that's probably better. Let's go Armor Rouge. Because that is a held item one. Oh, that's no. Sorry, no. It's not fire. It's not fire. It's rock. I almost messed up. I remember that. It's not rock. It's fire. Rock, fire. I'm thinking of. Yeah, Hisuian Arcanine then. Arcanine. I almost messed up. That was almost bad. Yeah. That doesn't seem great. There's probably much better options here. Rock Bug. Okay. Dwebble, Crustle. I know there's more. I know there's more than that. Those are the ones that I'm currently thinking of. Bug Rock. Oh, Cleaver. Cleaver's a Bug Rock. That's... that's... Is that going to be more thought of than, like, Dwebble or Crustle is the question. You know what? Yeah, let's go for Cleaver. Oh, Cleaver would be a good one for Rock Evolve by item, actually. Shit. That would have been a really good one for Rock Evolve by item. Oh well, too late now. That would have been so good for that. Okay. Oh. Honestly, a uniqueness rank of 91 to 51 is not terrible. Okay, let's see. Charizard X. Wow, really? I'm surprised those were as little chosen as they were. I really hit the most common one. That's an ouch. Wow. Yeah, no, Chansey was the least common. Okay, so it does count the Legends Arceus items. Okay. I'll remember that for the future, but I nailed the best guess there. It feels copper. I'm surprised it was the least common. I gotta be real. Yeah, the evolutions are the most likely. I'm not surprised. I'm impressed I nailed that one, though. That's pretty good. I was very happy with that choice. Okay, Pinsir Mega, Butterfree G-Max. I mean, honestly, that's not terrible. There are a decent amount of bug types in that. And I mean, hey, bottom 4. Or, least common 4. That's not bad. I didn't even think about Butterfree G-Max. Lamau, Parasect. Okay, yeah, Lampent, Chandelure, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I picked the most common one, the line, but those are just the least common choices in general, so that's fine. Yeah, Tepig, Heatmore. I forgot about Heatmore. Glad I didn't say any of these two. Darmanitan, Zen Mode. Darmanitan Zen Mode is low-key a really good option, that is also a really bad option, because, like... Okay, oh, Whimsicott, that was pretty good. Lilligant, ooh. I hit a fairly common one. Yeah, I knew the monkeys weren't great, but I couldn't think of anything other than that or Chandelure, which, yeah. Oh, Electros? I actually like Electros. Damn. Galvantula. Wow, Galvantula. I'm surprised Carablast is more common. That seems pretty low-key. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, Anorith and Armaldo. How did I forget about those? And Shuckle. Yeah. Damn. Growlithe Hisui. Okay, yeah, that was... I said that was probably a better one than Carcold, yeah. Yeah, okay. Probopass. Honestly, pretty close though. Those are both pretty close. Probopass is really good. Oh! There's only 5 of them. So I'm glad I didn't settle on Rhyperior. And I tried to tell you I almost fucked that one up. And then, yeah, Anorith. Yeah, we already tried that one. Okay, I mean... That's not terrible, I guess. That's not terrible. Okay. Yeah, that's today's... Wow, we were at that for a while. That's today's PokéDoku and Balatrodle. We were at that for like 15 minutes, Lamau. Oops. Yeah, I actually zoomed in this time, so it's not fucking tiny on my monitor. You can actually see a lot more of the fucking thing. This also applies to PokéDoku as well. Yay. So yeah, let's put the music on. And yeah, let's ever reliable guess. That's how you spell satellite. There we go. $6. Oh, greater than $6. That means it's 7 or 8, but it's uncommon. No scaling, no econ. Okay. Oof. Well, I mean, hey, at least we got a pre-order. Okay, so $7 or greater uncommon that doesn't scale. Okay. I mean, 4 fingers? That does apply. Let's go. I fucking sniped that. Holy shit. Okay. Well, we take those. Lamau. That just happens sometimes. Incredible. Okay. Incredible victory. All right. Yeah, I guess it's a PokéDoku time now. Okay. Boop. I need to actually I can make it visible before I can actually play it myself. There we go. So never this 2 at the end and just lose at the end. Ouch. Unfortunate. Okay, so we got flying fighting. I know that there's Holucha and Flamigo. I want to say there's one more, but those are the 2 that I'm thinking of. There's either 2 or 3 of them, so this isn't really going to be a particularly high value, so I'm just going to go for Flamigo. Wow, okay, not very well. Fairy flying. As far as I'm aware, there's also... Oh, yeah, there's Galarian Zapdos. Okay, I would like to say, do not give me Pokemon recommendations until after I have filled in that category. Because I know for Fairy flying, there's like Togetic, Togekiss, and I think that's it. I want to say there's one more, but I don't know if there actually is one more. The question is, I want to go for Togetic or Togekiss. I'm trying to remember Gen 8 and 9 Pokemon. That's fair, yeah. It seems like though, like, Gen 5 and Gen 8 or 9 are, like, the lesser remembered Pokemon. Yeah, okay, so, Fairy Flying, I said Togetic or Togekiss. I want to say there's another one, but I'm not remembering it. I'm going to say... Togetic. Wow! Near identical percentages, huh? Interesting. Electric Flying, okay, I know there's a few more of these. There's Wattrel, Kilowattrel, Zapdos, Thundurus, both forms. Let's go Wattrel. Actually, is there an Electric Flying regional form? Not in Paldea. In Galar. Is there one in Galar? Let me think. The no Galarian forms, there's like Zigzagoon, Farfetch'd. No, Farfetch'd was pure fighting, so that wouldn't have worked. I'm just gonna say Wattrel. Okay, baby fang types, there's like 3 of these. There's Riolu, there's Tyrogue, none in Gen 3. You know, I want to say it's just those 2. Yeah, I think it's just those 2. Ooh, I hit the worst one. Yikes. Okay. I guess people kind of forget Riolu is a baby. Huh. Machop is not a baby. Machop is a first stage, but it's not a baby. Baby is a very specific category of Pokemon. It's first stage Pokemon who cannot breed, but their evolutions can. So Baby Fairy, there are a couple of those. There's Togepi, there's Mime Jr., there's Cleffa, there's Igglybuff. Yeah, I think, I want to say that's it. I'm going to say Mime Jr. Okay, not bad. Baby Electric, there's Pichu. I know there's Toxel. And then an Elekid, that's the other one. I'm gonna go with Toxel, because people forget Toxel is dual type. Actually, most people don't even know Toxel's a baby. Kalos Fine type. Okay, Hawlucha's not a terrible pick for here, since no doubt a lot of people chose it up here. Like, that's an idea. Hold on. There's also Chestnut. Don't tell me. There's Chestnut. That's it, Hawlucha. Does Kalos include Megas? No, because there's no Colossean Megas. I'm gonna be a little annoyed if it does include Megas, but I said part of me wants to say Hawlucha just because it was probably used a lot in the fighting flying section. Yep, that's not a bad grab. At least I don't think it is. Kalos Fairy type. It doesn't care. GMO banana moment. Okay, Kalos Fairy type. We have Carbink, Diancie Mega, Sylveon. I want to say Diancie Mega is actually really good for this. It's either Diancie or Diancie Mega. Let's go Mega. There we go. That's a very good shot. And then Colossian Electric type. We got Helioptile, Heliolisk. I want to say there's like one more. Out of the legendaries and mythicals, no. There's the Denny. Helioptile, Heliolisk, the Denny. I think I want to say Heliolisk this time. Okay. I mean, these numbers don't feel too far away from each other. 162, 204. Okay. Most common, yeah, Hawlucha. That was a good call to choose it there. Togekiss. Okay. Hold on. Oh, Namarus. I knew there was another one, but I forgot about Namarus. Yeah. Zapdos. Okay, no, hold on. Let's do least common. Yeah, okay, Flamigo, yeah, that was the best call for that one. Yeah, Namarus. Thundurus Incarnate, yeah. I knew there was Thundurus there. Oh, Rotom Fat, that would have been a good shout, actually. Shit. I even forgot about Molga, Lamau. Rotom Fan would have been a good shout, too. Shit. Oops. Riolu, yeah. Oh, yeah, Azurill. Well, I mean, those two are, like, right next to each other in the list, so it's like, okay, whatever. Toxel, yeah, we hit that one. Pangoro. Ooh. Well, I mean, these two are really close. Wow, there's only 4 from Kalos. I said Hawlucha was not a bad pick there, just because it was picked a lot in the fighting flying type Diancie. Yeah, but it was either Diancie Mega, one of the. I mean, it wasn't the most common, but you know, compared to regular Diancie, I mean, yeah, it was fairly close between those in terms of like which one should I pick. And then wow, we got the least common for here. Okay, so the only one we actually hit most common for was Baby Flying type, but that one was literally a 50-50, so it's like, well, eh. And we did hit a few least commons, like 1, 2, 3. We actually had 3 least commons, which is probably our best performance so far, I would say. And again, Mime Jr. is also just really close to Azurill in general choices, yeah. Like that, and same with Pangoro and Hawlucha. Yeah, honestly, that was not bad. That was not a bad performance at all. Okay, and that's our PokéDoku and Balatrodle for the day. More of our daily Balatrodle and stuff. So, you know, satellite. Mind if I sniped it with satellite today? Okay, no. So, scaling, yes. RNG, no. More expensive than $9. Okay. That means that it's either Canio or Yorick. I think those are the only two things it can be. Hold on. Yep. It was one or the other. And I 50-50'd it. That is why $6 is such a good, like, starting point, because if it's not close, then it's either $9 or more or $3 or less. And I know, like, the only jokers that are more than $9 are Blueprint, Brainstorm, and the 5 legendaries. And the fact that we got, you know, scaling and RNG was very helpful there. So yeah, no, that was nice and simple there. All right, over to the PokéDoku now. Sounds good to me. But yeah, okay, hold on. I just need to change my screen. So, oop. Okay. So we got dual type, water type. Okay. Let me think for a minute. Self-kit closer. True. I mean, I guess it depends on if you're worried about dropping it or not. I mean, hey, if you get like a hard case, always put like stickers or something on it, right? Make it look nice yourself. Okay. So you want a dual type water type. What do I want to go for here? You know, I think I want to go for a Basculegion female. Not bad. And then for monotype, we can go Basculin White Striped. Yep. Okay, not bad. Hoenn Water type. Okay, there's a decent amount of those. Obviously, with the Mudkip line, we got Sharpedo, Swampert, Carvana. Ooh, you know what? Give me Cast Form Rainy. I like Cast Form. Final Evolution Dual Type. Oh, there's a lot of these. Okay. What do I want to go for a Dual Type Final Evolution? I feel like something that gets forgotten about would be a good one here. Ooh, actually, wait a minute. Gudra Hisui. That's not a bad call. Okay. Ooh, nice hit. Hell yeah. Sounds fun. Okay, Final Evolution Monotype. Okay, let us... Okay, so... What do we want to go for here? But yeah, that doesn't include Pokemon without an evil line. You know what? Sandaconda. That was probably an unlikely choice. Holy shit! That's our lowest percentage yet. That's crazy. And Hoenn Final Evolution. Okay, what do I want to grab here? There's a lot, but my brain's just trying to think about which ones. I think. You know what? No, I feel like Waylard's going to be well known. Hi, Bree. How are you? Welcome on in. Hopefully you've been having a good day. What do I want to do here? Because there's a lot of options. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to say Waylord. The Cockatoo Park. We'll be there in a minute. This just isn't, as far as I'm aware, this isn't a category on Twitch, and we open streams for these now. Oh, hey, dual type dragon. Oh, I mean, not a bad idea to pick Gudra Hisui there. Still, okay, still, yeah, Team Magma back. That could be funny. Okay, dragon, dual type. Let's go Noibat. Because that's dragon flying. Shindo, fair enough. There we go, not a bad hit. Dragon monotype? Okay. What do I want to hit up for a monotype dragon? Okay. How about Jangmo-o? Because its evolutions are dragon fighting, but Jangmo-o itself is just a dragon. Okay. And then a dragon, a one type of dragon. First, why am I not surprised at that one? Okay, let's see. Dragon Hoenn. Let's. Okay, so. Flagon, Vibrava. Altaria. Ooh, Altaria Mega maybe? Yeah, I think Altaria Mega is not a bad call here. Let's go for it. Okay. Wow, that is our best score yet. Holy shit. That goes crazy. That goes hard. We did well there. Holy. Also, thank you for the hydrate G. Also, congrats on the third. One moment while I hydrate. That is absolutely our best performance so far in this PokéDoku here. Okay, Kabutops, that would have been a good pick. Blastoise Mega, okay. Crawdon, fair enough. Wow. Yeah, there are a lot of low percentage picks here. Holy shit. We didn't quite hit any of the lowest ones, but that's still our best performance yet. At least fair. Let's see, how far are we off the... Wow, I mean, there's a lot of dual-type waters, so, like... It might take a very long time to scroll to the bottom of the list. But let's see what the most chosen one was. Okay, Swampert, that makes sense. How far up is, what I'm looking for here? Or the one I chose? Okay, that's about the midway point, right? Yeah, as I said, there's a lot... The problem is there's a lot of dual-type and single-type water types, so it's like, okay. Like, there's just a lot of water types in general. Oh, there's our Basculin. Okay. Crawdon. Okay, we did pick... Actually, no, Hoenn has a lot of water types. Shocking. Yeah. It's weird, so a lot of these... I guess the water ones, because there's so many options, it feels like we went quite far in, but yeah. I mean... Frostmoth is a good hit there as well. Shit, dude. There's a lot of... yeah. Repeat packs for you too? Hell yeah. Yeah, as I said, they're... Wow, yeah. Wow. I don't know how often I can say there's a lot of these. Holy. There are so many dual-type final evolutions. Who could have seen that coming? Wow. Crazy. Charizard is the most common choice here. Wow, Goodra Hisui is actually towards the bottom. I'm kind of surprised at that one. Holy shit. Huh. Eldegoss, Mystic Mail, yeah. I mean, Sandaconda is, like, almost number one and the least chosen, so, like, that's fine. Wisdom was talking. I'm not surprised. Final evolution, hold on. Medicham, Whiscash. But I already forgot what I said here. I said Wailord. Wow, Wailord is surprisingly well chosen. I knew Wailord was probably not a great option, but I kind of blanked on a decent amount of them. Okay. Giratina Altered, Raging Bolt, I got 50%. I mean, yeah, Noibat's not terrible. Yeah, wow, Noibat was actually a really good option there. Shit. Then again, so many good options for something so vague like, oh, dual type. Oh, hey, Omanyte is suddenly the least chosen here. Lamau. Then we got good. Okay, yeah, third least chosen. Not bad. Not a bad hit, honestly. Especially with how close these are together. And then Latios, sounds Mega, Latios, Mega, time Mega. I considered one of the Mega Latios, but I mean, honestly, they're not that far apart. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. But yeah, that's our daily PokéDoku and Balatrodle. We got a lot of good ones here. And I mean, as I said, we got a pretty good uniqueness score, and that's what matters. Let's get this Balatrodle for the day done. Let's also turn on the music and have that play in the background as we usually do. Probably should have done that immediately, but I forgot. There we go. But yeah, as usual, satellite start. Ooh, that's not a lot to go on. But if it's not common, it's not RNG, and it's not an econ. that implies that it's a non-scaling common, so hit me with the... I was gonna say Jolly, but Jolly wouldn't work, that's $3. Hit me with the Droll Joker, actually. Okay, it's $5, but every other category is correct. Okay. A common $5 flat mult option. I'm trying to remember if Half Joker is $5 or $4. I think it's 5? Yep, okay. I don't think it's Lusty, because I don't think Lusty is $5. Although Lusty does fit that category. Is Lusty $5? I think it has to be, because there's only one there that starts with the letter L. That would apply to. Oh yeah, no, Lusty, that's the wrong one, yeah. I was thinking Lusty was like the flush one, which was a Droll Joker, so no. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. I think that's so far the most amount we've taken on stream, but, I mean, hey. Okay, no, I did already say Droll. I don't know why I thought that was, yeah. I thought Lusty was the Hearts one. But yeah, no, there's our Balatrodle, so let's head on over to PokéDoku land. Okay. Oh yeah, I think I might need to zoom in on PokéDoku a little bit. Hold on. One sec. I zoomed out to take a screenshot the other day, but let me zoom back in real quick. And I forgot about that part. Okay. Much larger, there we go. Okay. Dual type evolved by friendship. My immediate thought was Lucario. Well, that is technically correct. I feel like that's going to be fairly well known, so I don't think I want to go for Lucario. I think, are there any late-gen friendship evos that would apply for this? I mean, I guess I'll come back to it. Bug dual type. Let's do bug dual type first off. You know what? In the spirit of things, give me a Rabombi. In the spirit of stream today, give me a Rabombi here. 0.5%, great start for that one. Baby dual type. There's a couple of them. Hit me with a Toxel again? Ooh, fairly common. There's not really a lot of baby dual types though. Let's see, there's Igglybuff. There's Mime Jr. Toxel. Azurill would be a decent one as well. Let's see, Monotype evolved by friendship. Okay, is Chingling a friendship evo? I want to say Chimecho, but I don't remember if Chimecho was a friendship evo or not. I think it is? I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Okay, Bug Monotype. Okay. Give me a... oh, what's the name of that thing? Oh, there we go. Blip Bug. Give me a Blip Bug. Okay, Monotype Baby. Okay. Riolu, Tyro, why not? Yeah, you know what? I know, I was going to say give me a why not, but I'm going to probably use why not down here. So yeah, let me put why not here so I don't accidentally put it somewhere else. Okay. Not bad. The Monotype Baby, let's pick... You know what? Let's go for Elekid. Okay. Okay. Psychic evolved by friendship. Hey, Chimecho would have worked here as well. Maybe I should have chosen that one. But I'm sure there's another one. Oh, no, Espeon. Espeon would have been well chosen. Would have been a common one, so I think I want to avoid that. Bug, Psychic. I don't think there's a lot of Bug Psychic types. Hold on. Let's go for Orbital G-Max. Okay, Evolve by Friendship Psychic. I mean, oh, Mr. Mime is a level up, so that wouldn't work. I want to say there's not a lot of Psychic Friendship Evos. I probably should have done that one, Chimecho here, but I, again, forgot. I am definitely blanking outside of Chimecho now, annoyingly. Dual type. Honestly, yeah, it's hard for me to think of Friendship Evils. I don't really care too much about them, but. Wait, hold on. No, never mind. I was gonna say something, but no, that's not correct. Wait a minute. I feel like Crobat's gonna be pretty well known to be a Friendship Evo. Not really any point in the game. That's true. It does dissuade some risk if you're not entirely sure. I think, is there a Gen 4 Friendship Evo where all those like trader items? I know that there's Lucario, but I don't want to go for Lucario. Wait a minute, isn't Roselia a Friendship Evo? Not Roserade, I know Roserade's a stone, but isn't Roselia, or am I forgetting something? I think it is. I think Roselia is a Friendship Evo, actually. No, that's fair. I'm just sort of, if I'm asking a question, odds are it's to myself. At least in this situation, it's to myself. I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Oh, Frostmoth is pretty good, actually. Frostmoth works. Frostmoth is a Friendship Evo, because I believe it. Wait, no. Is it friend? Yes, high Friendship level up at night, I think. Yeah, that works. And then Psychic evolved by Friendship. I'm a little annoyed I kind of threw Chimecho out there now, in hindsight. Because I currently can't think of any other Psychic types that evolve by Friendship. Other than Espeon, and I don't want to go for that if I can help it. I may have to consult the Bulbapedia for this one. Unless I just go for Espeon, but Espeon, I really hope there's something else. I really don't want to say Espeon, because that's going to be very common here. I hate to do this. I'm going to use Bulbapedia for the first time so far. I tried to not do that, but I kind of just want to check it for this one. Because I'm thinking of Espeon. And before it's only those two, that would be annoying. Is there Friendship Evos? Oh, I'm on the Friendship page, but oh, they have a list of evils. At least I don't think so. Oh, there it is. Friendship evolutions. Oh, okay, yeah, I was forgetting one. I was correct. I was forgetting one. Okay. There's only 3 of them. There's only 3 of them, and I was forgetting the third. The third one was Swoobat. As I don't like doing that, but yeah. Well, we got least common. Wow, we actually got least common for these 2 without having to check them. That's actually impressive. I wasn't expecting that one. But yeah. I mean, we technically got that one, but I'm not going to count that one since we did have to look up that one. Anorith. I mean, Anorith and Rabombi are like Wow. Those were the same until I chose Rabombi. That's crazy. That's crazy. Also, hey, Cutie Fly's right next to them as well. Yeah, Mime Jr. is a level up. Dual type baby. Wow. Okay, yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm not surprised, but also I am a little surprised. But yeah, there's a few. I should have went for Mantike. I just forgot about that one. Shelmet for Monotype Bug. What did I say for Monotype Bug? Blip Bug. Actually, that was fairly common. Never mind. Wow. Okay. Why not? Why not Chingling Toki Happy Bonus? Okay, yeah, Elfid well known. But I picked Why Not there. I mean, I actually got 3 of the. Wow, I mean, yeah, there weren't that. There was 4, and I got the second least common there. That's not bad. I mean, outside of having to resort to Bulbapedia for Swoobat, I think I did fairly well here. Because yeah, Frosmoth, Chimecho, and this Why Not were, you know, the least common. Anorith here was tied for the least common, effectively. But yeah. PokéDoku? I've heard that, but I've not encountered it myself. Hold on, let me quickly grab the screen cap, because at the moment I like posting my PokéDoku in a server where other people have done it. But yeah, there we go. Okay, that's our PokéDoku for the day. I mildly cheated. Something cancelable offense. Okay. As per usual, starting off with this. Music on. Satellite guest. Okay. Scaling, yes. RNG, no. What do I want to go for? No. It has to be a scaling common. Red card? Okay, it's not plus mode, but it is a scaling. Okay. Oh, I mean, I knew it was scaling, but it's $5 common scaling. It can't be times mode. So that means it has to be either Econ or Chips. Blue Joker? Ice cream. Okay. Ding ding! Alright, good start. Very speedy. I'm getting a little faster with these. There we go. Yeah, when I figured out it was not malt, I knew it couldn't be anything else but chips. It was a case of which scaling chip Joker was it? Because there is a few. So yeah, that's Balatrodle though. Onto the PokéDoku. I will say, my Balatrodle and PokéDoku days are a little skewed. Because this is technically... This is today my time zone's Balatrodle. But it's yesterday's my time zone PokéDoku. But it's still this, like, quote-unquote, today's for another hour. Whereas the Balatrodle is, basically, it's the Balatrodle for the 15th. But it's the PokéDoku for the 14th. Oh wait, I didn't close the window, one sec. There we go. But yeah. Grass, okay, a bunch of first partners. Okay. So what do I want to go for here? Brawl? Okay, fair enough. Water. Let's go duo. Okay. And then for fire... Herbert Reboot. There we go, okay. Hisuian grass types. Oh, must it originate from Hisui? Okay, so... Lilligant. Hisuian Lilligant. Like 140. What were you before today? Also, hi Yang, how are you? Welcome on in. Let's see, Hisuian grass types. Where do I want to begin? I said there's Lilligant, but I'm pretty sure there's another one. Obviously, there's Deki Dewey. It's a bit of both there. I want to say there's a third grass type in that game, but I know there was those two. No, another Namarus. 115. Well, I mean, that's some progress considering it's the first day. I'm probably just gonna go for a Lil again. Hisui. They don't necessarily, because it says originate, so I don't think it's in the dex. I think it has to be like a Hisuian form or a new Pokemon from those games, so like Overquill and Sneasler and so on. Not great. Hisuian water type. Basculegion. Hey, there's another one. That's another one. Basculegion. Hisuian Samurott. Oh, let's go. Oh wait, Basculin White Stripe. Okay, good guess, good guess. And Hisuian Fire type. There is the, I'll say the Fire Starter, Hisuian Typhlosion, Hisuian Arcanine, / Hisuian Growlithe. I think we're gonna go for a Growlithe Hisui here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Hisuian Growlithe here. Okay. Grass type evolved by level up. Oh, there's a not insignificant amount of these. What do I want to go for? Okay. Quick grass type that I'd want to go for this one. Ideally something that's kind of low key. Ooh, wait a minute. I have an idea for one. Steenie. That is post-evolution, evolved by level up. Yep, okay, not bad, not bad. Evolved by level up water. What do I want to go for here? There's a lot more options for this, because water is the most common type. Okay. How about Araquanid? That's a water type level up evo. Okay. And then we got fire. Okay. My turn. I will say, at the moment, for suggestions, Pokemon, wait until after I have guessed in a category. I am trying to think of these by myself. Yeah, fire type level up. Obviously, again, more, a lot. Let's see. Lantern is an option. Salazzle is also another option. Let's hold on. If I type in that, is there any others down here, or is it just Salazzle from Moltres? I mean, Moltres doesn't work here. Colossal could also work here, actually. Actually, it's Colossal. You know what? Caracol. For our Caracol guess again. Cause that's the level up people, yeah. Yippee! Alright. Yeah, next puzzle's in an hour and 13 minutes. Okay. There's our table. That's the point. Yeah, hold on, let me grab the screenshot to post this. Okay, so let's compare. Least common. Oh, final evolutions are the least common. I'm a little surprised there. Okay, it looks like we were sort of towards the bottom middle with that one. I'm honestly surprised Meowscarada is at least guessed that. Oh, I would have been better off going for the final evil here. Okay, Swampert. Okay, Greninja. I was considering that one. What did I do? Oh, do what? Wow. I'm hitting a lot of the mid stages that are quite far down, apparently. Wow, Blaziken is surprisingly not common. That one I was surprised about. Okay. Reboot. Okay. I'm, well, again, a little surprised that Blaziken being that far down. If I knew, I'll say. Oh, Electrode and Voltorb. I completely forgot about those two. Yeah. Those two are a good one. Good hit. Origin Palkia is also a good hit there. I kind of got the middle there. Okay. Get the low-key things. Yeah, it's a kind of a bit of that. But yeah, let's see. Hisuian Water. That. Palkia Origin, really good there. Didn't even think about that one. I mean, there was only 3 here. I got the middle one. Again, Hydrapple, that is a really good one. I need to remember Hydrabble for that kind of thing. It's level up by knowing a move, but that is still level up. I guess the question is, how far down were we? Was our guess. 1.8. Not that bad. True, true. As I said, there's a lot here. There's going to be a lot here. Spider. Yeah. And then Delphox. I mean, we weren't that far off with Delphox, were we? Or Fire. Hey, look, Incineroar. I guess a starter is probably not a bad call there, just because a lot of the starters probably got used in the upper categories, but yeah. Typhlosion Isui would be great because it would have fit in either of these. Yeah, no. I should have thought about that one, see. I mean, that's not that bad, all things considered. I've had worse. I've had worse. And hey, I didn't have to look at Bulbapedia for something for this one, but that's good. But yeah, there's that. Yeah, at the moment, our PokéDoku, as I said, our PokéDoku and our Balatrodle are a little bit out of sync, but we'll try and get them back in sync tomorrow. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's one. Ending the stream with Balatrodle and PokéDoku this time because of it still being a little out of sync. We'll be able to fix that later today. So yeah, satellite. Man, it has been this similar thing a lot so far the last couple of days, huh? Okay. So let's just go for med. Okay. Plus no scaling, $5. Give me the half Joker then, if that's the case. Oh, gluttonous? No, it can't be gluttonous. Because it's too short. Greedy. There we go. Alright. Yep. That's that. So yeah, there's Balatrodle. PokéDoku, you good? There it is. Okay, that was strange. Okay, Electric Steel. You got Magneton, you got Magnezone, you got Togedemaru. I feel like there's another one. But I know that there's those three. I think we'll just go let's go Magnezone. Yeah, that's not bad. Steel Ghost. Okay, there's the Aegislash line. I know there's another one. I know there's more. Aegislash line. Shit. I know there's another. Okay. Monotype Steel, there's Registeel, but I'm not gonna choose that. Oh, wait, Mega Aggron? I feel like that's gonna be fairly well known though. Yeah. I feel that's pretty high up there. Yeah, let's go Steel Ghost. I know there's something that isn't those four. I'm just trying to remember what it is. I say those four. I know Aegislash is one Pokemon, but I believe there's two different forms count here. We can come back to that. Legendary Electric. Okay. Zapdos, Raikou. Zekrom. My brain almost said Kyurem Black, which is not correct. That is Ice Dragon. Gen 6 didn't. Gen 7. Tapu Koko. That is one of them. Gen 8. Regieleki. Gen 9. I don't think Gen 9 had an electric legendary, did it? Oh, there's Miraidon. Are both forms of Miraidon here, or is it just regular? It's just regular Miraidon. Okay. I feel like I'm missing an. Oh, Thundurus! I almost missed Thundurus. I almost forgot about Thundurus. Let's go Thundurus Incarnate. Okay. Legendary Ghost. Giratina. Giratina. None in Gen 1, none in Gen 2. None in Gen 3 either. Okay. 2 Giratinas. Does Gen 5 have a Ghost? Bayon, Terrakion, Brazion, Reshiram, Zekrom, Kyurem, Landorus, Thundurus, Tornadus. Gen 6, Hoopa. Hoopa Confined. Not Hoopa Unbound. Only Hoopa Confined. Gen 7, Lunala, Necrozma Duskmane. Not Duskmane, sorry. Dawn Wings Necrozma. Dacian's Amazon. Straight Dacian's Amazon, no. Eternatus, no. Gen 9? Koraidon, Miraidon. Petron is a mythical. Petron does not count for that. I'm gonna say Hoopa Confined. Oh fuck, it was the other way around. Was it? Oh, it's a mythical! No, I'm stupid! It's a mythical. I forgot about that. That's my first just flat out fumble there. That's on me. No, it's a mythical. I forgot. Oops. Womp womp. I fucked up that one. Okay. Legendary Monotype. Let's go... Zacian Regular. Ground Electric, there's Sandy Shocks and Stunfisk, as far as I'm aware. I believe it's actually just those two. So I think it's actually just a 50-50 here. I think I hit the wrong side of the 50-50. Man, I'm bad at that. Round Ghost, there's Golek, Golurk. Yeah, I fucked that one up. I shouldn't have went for Hoopa. Oops. Whoops. Let's see. Ground Ghost. Golek, Golurk. I feel like there's another one. But I mean, I've already lost, so I think functionally it barely fucking matters. Is there more? Mono ground, ground mono type. What do I want to go with? Oh, hey, Groudon. Groudon would be not bad here. Oh, no, actually. Well, I don't know. Let's just think of something. Let's try and think of something else. Is there a ground type that gains a type when it evolves? Yeah, I mean, I'm already out of this because I fucked up with Hoopa. That's my fault. What do I want to choose here? I will say I'm glad I didn't think of Marshadow for Ghost Legendary because I would have fucked that one up as well. I sure just went for fucking Lunala. Damn. Yeah, ground monotype. I know there's Diglett and Dogtrio, but I want to go for those because those ones feel like they'll be very commonly chosen. I'm trying to think of something else that'd be a mono ground. Drillbur? I mean, Drillbur is mono ground. That's not how you spell Drillbur at all. Okay. Steel Ghost. I mean, I guess it doesn't fucking matter at this point. I know I'm missing one. I know I'm forgetting one. Let's go... H/Blade. Yeah, I know I'm missing one here. No, yeah, I fucked up. Oopsie. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I know. I mean, honestly, outside of that, it wasn't terrible. I mean, I guess something for... Oh, yeah, So Valley. So Valley would have been pretty good. I mean, like... Oh, hey, Marowak. Wow. Yeah, I bet that was just a 50-50 and we hit wrong. Ooh, Yamaskalar. Okay, yeah, Rodriguez. Oh, Sandygast. I've got to be Sandygast. I mean, Golit's not that bad, actually. I knew there was more than Golite and Golitz, but I couldn't remember them. Yeah. God. Spectrier and Calyrex as well. Yeah, I just fucked that one up. God, if I actually got either... If I went for either of those two, that would have been great, but nope, I just decided, hey, Hoopa. Okay, yeah. Magnemite, Magnemite's on Togedemaru. Well, I mean, yeah, I figured Togedemaru would be the most chosen there. It was a case of which one the Magnemite line. H/Sealed opponent, but Goldango! I knew there was one, but hey, that would have been bad to choose, so I'm glad I went for H/. It was just a case of which form of H/. Copperajah, Berserker, oh yeah, Melmetal would have been a great hit. Yeah, Aggron Mega was a rough hit. Thunderous Incarnate, we hit. That's good. Best hit we could have gotten there. I even said Dawn Wings out loud. That would have been so good if I actually fucking chose it. I'm stupid. Cavali, Terapagos, Spectrier, Cosmog, Terapagos, Cosmog, Hypno, Terapagos again. Zacian, yeah, okay, we hit pretty well there. There's a lot of single-type legendaries, so I think I did pretty well with that one. Yeah, that's it. That was literally a 50-50. I figured more people would go with Sandy Shocks because it was the, you know, it was the lore key one. Like, we kind of hit the middle here. That's not that bad. And for the Monoground, Drober, Marowak, Sandaconda. Sandaconda would have been so good. I mean, Drober wasn't that bad, actually, all things considered. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go for Diglett or Groudon. You know, if I hadn't fucked up this, that would actually have been not that bad. But I fumbled. Oof. Well, that's our first fumble in these. Bound to happen eventually. But yeah, that's PokéDoku and Balatrodle for today. We'll be back in sync on this on Tuesday, though. So yay. Finally. Recording. Music. Hello.
Hello.
Balatrodle and PokéDoku star. Okay, wow, great start. $6. Okay. $6 scaling. It's not econ.
So there's no bounties for Iron Band anymore, right?
No. Ceremonial Dagger? Is that $6? Oh, Rob nailed it. Alright, go me. Yeah, I will say, I said this last time, the Balatrodle reset and the PokéDoku resets are 5 hours apart, which is why we were out of sync the last time we did it, but we were back in sync today. But speaking of which, there's Balatrodle done in record time. Lamau. So yeah, let's hide that. And now it's time for the PokéDoku. Alright. Dragon Water. Okay, we have Kingdra. We have both forms of Palkia. We have Walking Wake. So which one do I want to go for? It's either going to be Palkia Origin or Walking Wake. Which one is less likely is the tough question here. I'm gonna go Walking Wake. 7.8%, not bad. Okay. Water fighting. There's Keldeo, Poliwrath. Both forms of Keldeo. Maybe I'll go... Actually, do I want to go for Keldeo? I don't want to go for Poliwrath. I'm sure there's more than just those two. I'm certain of it. But my brain needs to try and think about them. I think I will just say Keldeo. I'll go Keldeo Ordinary. 6.1%, okay. Water Poison, I'm gonna go for Skrelp, because that's Water Poison, its evolution is Dragon Poison. It changes type when it evolves. Okay. Hisuian Dragon. Okay, ooh, Palkia Origin? Might not be a bad call here. Let's see, because Palkia Origin is from Hisui, so I think that should work. I know there's also Goodra and Sliggoo, but I'm going to say Palkia Origin. There's also Dialga Origin, that would work, I think. Let's try Palkia Origin, I think that works. Yes, okay. Hisuian Fighting type. Let's see, there's Lilligant, or Hisuian Lilligant. There is... I want to say there's another one.
Some asshole from New Jersey.
I didn't realize you were a Hisuian Fighting type.
Damn right I am.
Oh, there's also Hisuian Deki Dewey. That's another one. For the 40-month resub Yang, I appreciate it. Continue to your badge. Once lack of ads, all that good stuff. Huh, do I want to go for his... I feel like there's a third one that I'm forgetting about. Secret third option. Hisuian Lilligant or Deki Dewey. Fuck it. I'm gonna go for Lilligant. That's not how you spell Lilligant. Okay. Hisuian Poison. There's Hisuian Quillfish. There's Overquill. Is there another one? Part of me wants to say so, but I'm... God, the funny thing to say would be Skorupi here, but that's not correct. That's Sinnoh, not Hisui. Let's go... Quillfish Hisui. Okay, Galarian Dragon type. Okay, what do I want to say here? Hold on. I feel like Eternatus Eternamax is going to be fairly well chosen, but we'll see. Okay, 9.2%. I don't think that's terrible. Galarian Fighting type. Give me a... That's not haste. That's not okay. No, give me a Urshifu. Give me a Urshifu Single Strike G-Max. Okay. Finish floor Pizza Tower on. Did I go take again? Hell yeah! Congrats on completing the Pizza Tower thing. The Galarian Poison type. I want to say there's a Galarian form that's a Poison type, but I'm not remembering it. Would G-Max Garbodor count? Hold on. Or does that count as Unova? I don't know if I want to take that risk, actually. I mean, if it counts, but I don't want to take that risk when I've already fucked up the last one title and the last two fucking PokéDokus I've done. So yeah, what do I want to pick here? There's Galarian Weezing, but that's probably going to be very common. I don't want to go for that one. Fun enough. Oh, hey, I could do normal Eternatus here. That's a Poison type. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yippee! Okay, let's compare. Least common. Oh, okay. Tatsugiri, Drupe, Curly, Walking Wake, Tatsugiri, Stretchy, Dracovish, Palkia, Origin. Okay, I'm glad I didn't go for Origin Palkia there. I mean, Walking Wake wasn't bad, but I can't believe I forgot about my favorite sushi. That's wild. Okay, Keldeo, or okay, I hit the least common for the water fighting types. That's good. Barely, but I hit the least common, so we take those. Tentacle, Scrub. Okay, I mean, those are fairly close. Okay. Palkia Origin, we hit the least common for that one. Let's go. Only 4. Hisuian Sneasel. I forget about those. Yeah. Hisuian Sneasel for both of these next two as well. Yeah, I kind of just forgot about that. Flapple G-Max. Oh, that would have been a good call for Galarian Dragon. That would have been a really good call. I just forgot about them. For Glare and Fine type, yeah. Urshifu Rapid Strike Gmax was the least chosen. But yeah, that was kind of just a choose between the two. Zamazenta. That was actually a pretty good one. Yeah. Toxtricity Gmax that I forgot about. Oh, Slowbro and Slow King Galar. Wasn't the greatest. But I mean, hey, we got all of them this time. At least. Yay. Okay. Works for me. But yeah, that's it for... That was actually a pretty speedy Balatrodle and PokéDoku, honestly. Kinda got the speedrun round in. Okay. Our daily Balatrodle and PokéDoku. If this stream goes long enough, there might be 2 of these. We'll see. Okay. As usual. Satellite. Okay, that's interesting. Let us... yeah, let's just go for Mad Joker here. Okay. $5 common malt, no scaling. Is it raffle? Okay, it's going to be with S. Not slide. Okay, it's all one word. So Supernova? I'm gonna say Supernova. No, Supernova scales. No, it's not Supernova. No. It's not Supernova. Or is it? No, Supernova scales, so... What a Swashbuckler. Oh, I didn't have to type an S, hold on. Is it actually Supernova? I think that's the only one that fits in terms of those other categories. Hold on. I don't think it should be. Oh my god. Supernova scales! What do you mean? That is just false! Supernova scales! Is it because it doesn't list scaling on the Joker specifically? Ah. That's dumb. That is absolutely a scaling plus malt Joker. Oh well. Anyway. PokéDoku. That's probably the longest Balatrodle in a while, but that's just because it lied to us. Anyway. Okay, Jotonian Dark type. There's actually not a lot of these to begin with. There's Umbreon, there's Houndour and Houndoom. There's Murkrow. Yeah, there's not a lot for Jotonian Dark types. Let's go Houndoom Mega? Okay. Jotonian first partner. Okay, so it's Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil. I'm gonna go for Bayleaf. Oh, hey, a shiny! Let's go! That's my guy! Alright, Jotonian Fairy type. Okay, we got a couple of the babies. Okay. Yeah, we got some of the baby Pokemon. What else? Togetic, which is the evolution of one of them. Okay. Marill, Azumarill. That may not be a terrible call here. I'm trying to think later on in the decks, is there any fairy types? I don't think so. I'm gonna go for Marill. Okay, good hit, I think. Alolan Dark type, okay. Meowthalola, Purgalola, Grimeralola, Muckalola. I think for some just base Alolan Dark types, you got Guzzlord. No, Psychic Ghost, no. Okay, not that. This Still Valley? I don't think Still Valley has its alternate farms in here, does it? No. Okay. I was curious. I wanted to check, but it doesn't. That'd be kind of silly. That'd be kind of goofy. Okay. What do I want to go for here? I wanted to either Muckalola or Guzzlord here. You know what? Let's go with Muckalola and see where that fares. Okay, 10.1. Yeah. Alolan first partner. Yeah, okay, so there's Rowlet, Dartrix, Dekidue, Litten, Tarkan, Cineroar, Poplio, Brion, and Primarina. Let's go Primarina here because of the fact that it's also an Alolan Fairy. So people may have chosen the category to the right as well. Okay, and in this one we can go for Ribombee. Okay, evolved by level up Dark type. I think Alolan Persian is here because that is a friendship level up. But you know, since a lot of the friendship level ups are also like there are a lot of a lot of the friendship level ups are also evolves are level ups. So let's go for a Persian Alola. Okay. First partner Pokemon evolved by level up. Okay, there's a lot of these. Okay. And since it can't be like any of them, there's a lot more variety here. Okay. Let us aim for something like Typhlosion Hisui? 1.1%, not bad. And then a fairy type that evolved by level up. My brain almost said Azrael. No, that does evolve by level up. That's not evolved by level up. So no, we don't want to go for that. Okay. What fairy type would I want to go for? Ooh. Galarian Weezing? I think that's a level up Evo. Ooh, nice, nice. There we go. That is not that bad. Okay, let's see. Okay, I mean, second. Okay, Tyranitar Mega was also a good call, but Houndoom Mega, not bad either. Okay. Typhlosion, Feraligatr, Meganium, Colava, Cyndaquil, Crocodile, Toadette, Chikorita. I picked the most common, but it was shiny. It was shiny, so we won in that regard. Marill. Hey, at least common there. Not bad. Zimro, Gramble. I forgot about Gramble and Snubble, to be honest. Completely forgot about them. Grimer, Alola, okay, yeah, fair enough. I did say both of them. Glad I didn't go for Guzzlord, at least. Oh, Rattata, Raticate, Alola. I mean, hey, it's at least common. Incineroar, Decadue, Primarina. Wow. I'm surprised the fully evolved forms are the least common, but oh well. Hi, Fire. How are you? Welcome on in. Hopefully you've been having a good day. I am doing alright. Just finished up our PokéDoku and Balatrodle, and then we're checking to see things. Okay, Magearna. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of forgot about Magearna, but I gotta go with my little cute bug. That's my Ribombee right there. Okay. King Gambit. Oh, that would have been a good call as well. There's a lot of decent calls here. I went for Persian Alola because it's probably chosen for Persian Dark type in some degrees, and it was a decent amount, so that wasn't a terrible idea on my part. Rockavolt, I mean, there's a lot of level up first part of Pokemon here. Yeah, Typhlosion Hisui is not bad. Wow, yeah, no, that was not bad at all. That was not a bad call. And then, yeah, Mr. Mime, Marill, Weezing. I mean, these are all pretty close together, so, I mean, that's not that bad. Especially when there's a lot of Fairy evolved by level up, but yeah. I mean, hey. Shiny Bayleaf. Epic. Epic gaming today. Alright. So, yeah. I thought they'd make the music visual. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's it for Balatrodle PokéDoku for today. We may get tomorrow's in by the end of stream, but we'll see. Okay, once again, Balatrodle PokéDoku, the usual. As usual again, satellite. Yesterday's was the banana. Ooh, scaling. Okay, so scaling rare. That is, or no, it's a scaling rare that is $8 or higher. Sorry, no, it's $7 or $8. It's not $8 or higher. Okay. Hit the road. Okay, I'm on the right track. That looks like an obelisk to me. Boom. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot better at this. This is nice. Anyway, PokéDoku time. Okay. Close the Balatrodle page. Then should we get to go? Alright. Cantonian Ice type. There's a decent amount of these. There's Articuno, Lapras, Jinx. Those are the main ones I can think of. Hold on. Do I want to say Lapras G-Max? I don't remember if that counts as Cantonian or Galarian, or even both. It might count as both. Ooh, Cloyster. Cloyster's not a bad call, actually. Dugong as well. Yeah, Cloyster, Dugong. I think I'm gonna go for Dugong. Okay. Hoennian Ice type. Okay. There's Glalie, there's Snorunt, there's Regice. Walrein, Spheal, Celio. Let's go. Let's say. Oh no! Ooh, Castform Ice. Castform Snowy. Yeah, let's go Castform Snowy. Okay. And Sinnoh Ice type. Okay. Abomasnow, Weavile, Snover. Oh, that's a Steam invite to a video game that we'll be joining soon. I guess we have that ready for when we're done. Okay. What's next? Yeah. Snover, Abomasnow, Weavile. Let me think. Trying to think. Any legendaries or ice? No. Other than Ice Arceus, but we're not going to count that because that doesn't count. Frostlass. That's not a bad call. Rotom Ice? Rotom Frost? Yeah, okay. Ooh, I'm glad I thought about that one. Cantonian Water type. Okay, there's a decent amount of these. Okay. I feel like one of the Water Ice types might not necessarily be a bad call here. Let's go Lapras. Or something else might have already thought of that one. Hold on. Let me try and think of a different water type. Magikarp, Gyarados. I'm just gonna go Lapras, sure. Okay. Yeah, I said there's a decent amount of water types here, so that's fine. Hoennian water type. I could do Castform again. Honestly, I could do a full stack of Castform here. You know what? I think that's funny. Okay. Sinnoh water type. Phione? Okay. Cantonian monotype. Okay. Well, I mean, there's a lot here. Let's go Shelter. Oh, wait, no, Staryu. People forget Staryu is pure water. I could have done that in the above one. People forget Staryu is pure water because Starmie evolves into water. So even I kind of flake on that from time to time. There we go, 1%, exactly what I mean. Hoennian monotype, okay. Okay, what I want to go with here. I wonder if, like, for example, Ralts counts? Because that was formerly a monotype. I don't think I want to take that risk. I don't think I want to take that risk. I think it's nowadays. So, yeah, I don't want to make that mistake. Okay. Do I want to go for a Mega? Yeah, let's go for a Mega here. Let's go for Aggron Mega. If that doesn't count, then oops. Okay, then, oh, perfect, another 1%. I could have gone for Castform there, but yeah. Aggron Mega, not a bad call. Monotype from Sinnoh. Okay. Yeah, Turtlegrotto, Miss Mage. I could do Miss Mage, yes. That is pure Ghost. Yeah, let's go Miss Magius. 1.1%. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good hit. You know, that's not bad. Okay. Okay, G-Max would have counted there. Okay, yeah. Thought I wasn't sure, but I didn't want to take that risk. Okay. So where were we? We were towards the bottom. Okay. Okay. Castform Snowy, yeah. Perfect. Rotom Frost, perfect. That's two. Slowbro. Lapras was pretty far down, yeah. I'm not surprised, but you know. Rodon versus I picked Castform. Okay, yeah, Castform Rainy, yeah, I'm not surprised. I always forget Crodon's there. Manaphy, Rotom Wash Fiona, yeah, I mean, hey. Fiona's still not that far off. Mantike, Gastron, I mean, hey, we still got pretty low there, so that's nice. Ninetales, wow. Ninetales surprisingly underchosen. I guess a lot of people tend to forget it's like, or it's just pure fire and think it's like Fire Ghost or Fire Psychic or something. Oh, he's actually really far down, shit. Huh. Anyway. Banette Mega, yeah, Grumpig, Deoxys attack. Oh, Deoxys isn't a bad call because there's 4 different Deoxys. Castform Snowy. Yeah. Mega Agon. Hold on. Where's Castform Water here? I'm curious. Well, there's Sunny. Where's Cast? Did I go past Castform Water? There it is. Okay, Castform Rainy would actually been really good there. I mean, Mega Agon's not bad. And then Hippowdon, Dusknoir, Peony, Cherrim, Lopunny. I mean, Miss Mages wasn't that bad. But yeah. Let's pause the music real quick since it's about done. And as we are done with this Balatrodle and PokéDoku, very well timed for the music to end. So yeah, that's today's session. Yippee! Not streaming this one because I am very exhausted after a busy day yesterday, but we're still going to be doing our Balatrodle and our PokéDoku. And well, normally I don't record the off-stream ones. I figured I'll do it for this one, just for once. Okay, uncommon. Okay, so it's a non-scaling $8 or $7 or $8 Joker. Okay, what do we want to go for? It has to be a rare. Okay, it has to be a rare. It's not Econ either. So what do we want to go with here? DNA? I mean, that works. Okay, $8 rare. Okay, so it's not a creation Joker. Good to know. Does Burn Joker count as scaling? Oh wait, yo, driver's license technically isn't a scaling Joker. Oh, it's $7. Fuck. Okay, well it's Time Small. Okay, so it's a Time Small. It's an $8 rare Time Small. Okay. What do we have? What do we have for that? Ancient? No. Wait. Does the changing suit count as RNG for Ancient? Campfire scaling. No. Scaling. Oh, it could be one of these. Let's pick the family. Oh. But it's not abstract. This is longer to take in a while, I'm gonna be honest. Then again, my brain is not at 100% capacity. It is ancient, okay. Okay. I mean, I did say it might be ancient, but I was not sure if it counted as an RNG tick there or not. Okay. PokéDoku time. Okay. Okay. Dual type Ultra Beast. There's a lot of them. In fact, I think every Ultra Beast except Circuitry and Hoipole are dual type. I think. Okay, with that though, what do we want to go for first? You know what, let's go for Veramosa, the one I actually like. Dual type, yeah. 9.9%, okay. Bog, okay, yeah. Veramosa, Buzzwole. I want to say there's another one. Is there? Let's see. Let's try and remember them. So, Nihilego, Rock Poison, Veramosa, Bug Fighting, Buzzwole, Bug Fighting, Circuitry, Pure Electric, Celesteela, Steel Flying, Guzzlord, Dark... okay, no, I think that's not Dark Bug, it's Dark Dragon. I think it's literally just Buzzwole and Veramosa. Okay. Nope, I'm taking Veramosa again. Whoops, Buzzwole. Okay, barely. Ultra Beast that can learn Flamethrower. I know Celesteela does, and I know Naganadel does, and I'm assuming Blacephalon does by virtue of it being a pure, not pure fire, but by virtue of that being a fire type. I'm gonna go say... I feel like there's not really a great option here. But I could be wrong. Maybe there is. Maybe, like, fucking Nihilego learns it. I actually don't know if it does. I'm not the biggest Ultra Beast expert. I know Kartana doesn't. Does Guzzlord? I don't know if I want to take that chance. Let's go Celesteela. Okay. Ooh, not bad. Okay, Flying Dual Type. Oh, hey, there's a lot of these. What do I want to go for? Do you have a regional flying type or something? I know I can think of, like, Corviknight, G-Max. Mega Pidgeot, Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Rayquaza, Mega Salamence. Funnily enough, Mega Altaria does not count in this. Ooh, Mega Pinsir? Wait a minute, Pinsir Mega? Oh, that's a nice hit. Bug Flying. Hey, Pinsir would have worked here. Oh, that was actually a great call. Let's see. Bug Flying. There's a decent amount of these. Butterfree G-Max. Okay, that was actually fairly prominent there, actually. Flying type that can learn Flamethrower. Obviously, the instinct there is to go for a Fire Flying or a Dragon Flying. I'm trying to think. Are there something else? Flying type that learns Flamethrower. We can come back to that. Grass dual type, there's a lot of these. What would I like to go for? Let's go for Fungus, because that's very... Yeah, okay, very good hit there. Grass Bug, okay, decent amount of these as well. Let's go for... what's the name of it? Sawaddle? Yeah. Okay. Maybe there's less bug grass types than I thought. Okay. Okay, grass types I can learn Flamethrower. I feel like it's gonna be one of the grass fire types. Of which there's like 2. Yeah, I think we might have to go for one of those 2. I feel like... Actually, I don't even... No, guys, there's always 2 options. At the very least, I know that. There tends to always be at least 2 options. I think, okay, what? Is there a Grass Dragon type that might learn Flamethrower? Grass Dragon, Grass Dragon. Okay, I know Sceptile doesn't. Mega Sceptile, I should say. I doubt Chestnut would. Is there something that gains like grass typing that naturally learns Flamethrower? Like something that is not a grass type, but gains it upon like evolution. That's kind of a tough one, actually. What do I want to say here? We're gonna be here for a little bit. I may just have to settle. I don't even know if Ogerpon learns it, actually, come to think about it. The Skull Villain is the obvious one here. I don't want to go for it, because there's got to be a second one somewhere. The problem is I have no idea what. The Gen 1 grass types. The Bulbasaur line, no, but it does get Weather Ball, which can be a fire type move. The Victory Bell line, no. And I'm just gonna try and think of them as much as I can. Doesn't Alolan Exeggutor get it? I feel like I've seen a Alolan Eggy use a fire type move. Do I want to take that gamble? I feel like I've seen that. Am I crazy, though? I'm certain I've seen Exeggutor Alola use a fire-type move. Oh my god! Oh! Oh, baby! I feel like a genius for remembering that. Holy shit. Okay, now a flying type that learns Flamethrower. Obviously, again, there's the fire flying type. Let's try and think of something a bit more interesting than that. You know, I can go for Salamence Mega. There we go. All right. Not bad. Okay. At least common. Okay. Celesteela, Blacephalon, and Ogden Thermal. So fair enough. I mean, Celesteela being least common there is cool, but it's also the least common here, which good hit. We got the least common here. Okay, so that's 2 least commons in a row. That's good. That's good. Archon. Wow. 0.1% is crazy. What did we hit for that? 0.4%. Actually, that's not that bad. But again, obviously not a lot of people have done this yet. But yeah, we got a pretty good hit there. A Combi, yeah, fair enough. Bug Flying. Wow, we hit the second most common one. Alright. Okay. Celesteela, yeah, I mean, you can't hit Celesteela fucking 3 times in a row. That's fair. Aerodactyl. Oh, that would have been a good one. I mean, honestly, we didn't hit that bad. Let's see, actually. Did we? Okay, no, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, okay. Applin. Fair enough. Applin, yeah. A lot of grass dual types. What did I say again? Fungus. I mean, 0.8%. Yeah, I wouldn't say we're too far down. So Waddle. Oh, we had the least common one there, so that's nice. Yay. And Pumpkaboo Super. Yeah, okay. Oh, the Pumpkaboo line. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. I was not thinking about that. Well, yeah. I'm glad I didn't think of Ogerpon. Or, well, I'm glad I didn't go for it. Because I did think about it. But yeah, okay. Yeah, the Pumpkaboo line. I totally forgot that those would. That makes sense for them. Okay. I'll try and remember that in the future. But that's it for today's Balatrodle and PokéDoku. Another day of no stream, but we're still doing our Balatrodle PokéDoku that I'm recording. As I said, I'm not doing this every day, but because I'm probably not going to be streaming, I didn't stream yesterday and also today, I will do it on the days that I take off for other reasons, but I won't do it on the days I normally take off. I know it's technically I didn't normally take off, but I probably would have made up for it if I wasn't so like tired and stuff. After we can be a satellite. Oh, again, okay. Non-scaling rare. Okay, let's do the trio maybe? Okay, it's not times mult, but we're on the right track. Okay. $8 rare, no scaling, no RNG. I think I had a couple of good guesses yesterday. Stuntman? Oh yeah, no, Stuntman. I was wondering if Stuntman was $7 or $8. Okay, no, it's no chips at least. DNA? Hey, it was DNA this time. Alright, hey. Anyway, PokéDoku time. And then, okay. Oh, there. Fairy type. What do we want to go for here? I mean, yeah, there's Fluttermane, Iron Valiant, Screamtail. I feel like I want to avoid a potential paradox for the moment, but let's keep thinking. I guess we can always go for something else. Ghost. Hey man, they really want to they want me to pick Fluttermane somewhere here, right? Lamau. Ghost on Paldea / Area 0. How about Sinistcha? Okay, okay. Paldea Area 0 DLC. Dragon type. Give me Dipplin. Ooh, wait. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Dipplin. Okay. No evolution line, fairy type. Okay, there's a fair few of these. The question is, I go Fluttermane here or the ghost type? You know, okay, I'll go for Fluttermane on the ghost type just in case. Oh, let's see. What no evolution fairy type would I like to choose? I can think of Mimikyu, but that feels way too obvious, so I don't want to go that route. I want to say something for maybe like Gen 8. It's not a bad pick here. Ooh, how about Zacian Normal? That is pure fairy. Okay, okay. Ghost the Noiseless, but now we can go Fluttermane. Okay, and then a dragon with no evolutionary line. Part of me wants to say Druddigon, but I know Druddigon is like the fairly common dragon with no evil line. How about Walking Way? No, hold on, maybe. Let's go for Raging Bolt, actually. Okay. Okay, Galarian Fairy type. Yeah, I mean Zacian would be good here. I don't want to go Zacian Crown. That feels a little too obvious since it's a box art. Cubfu Urshifu, no. I don't know if Hatterene gets a fairy type. I know Hatterene's there, and obviously there's G-Max Hatterene as an option, but that feels a little obvious, so I may hold off on that one for now. Galarian Fairy type. I guess there's Galarian Wheezing as well. What do I want to choose, though? Is there a Pokemon that's fairly late in the dex that would work for this? Part of me wants to say yes, but I'm blanking. However, let's go for Runerigus here, actually. And the ghost one. Ooh. There's not that many Galarian ghosts. I guess Calyrex and Spectre would have been Calyrex and Spectre. Galarian Dragon. Okay. Okay. I feel like Regidrago's gonna be... I mean, there's not too many dragons, I don't think. Let's go Regidrago. Okay. That's actually pretty good, I think. Galarian Fairy and... Can I pick Fluttermane here? No, I can't. Okay. Didn't think so, but I want to check. Iron Valiant? I guess, I know I'm missing something here, but let's go for Iron Valiant. Ugh. Okay, Galarian Fairy. I know I'm forgetting something. Oh, there's Alchemy. Ooh. Let's go for Alchemy G-Max here. Okay. It's still pretty early on in the day, so... I mean, I've had worse. Okay. Tinkatuff! Ah, yeah, the Tinkaton line. Well, I mean, Iron Valiant was still fourth. That's not terrible. Fido, Darkspun, Springtail. Yeah, okay. I went for the least popular Paradox. Fair enough. Yeah, I totally forgot about the Tinkaton line. Damn. Skeledirge. Fair. Pecharunt, Brambleghast, Poltergeist, Annihilate, Sinistcha. My brain was like Sinistcha is the one that I was into though. Poltergeist would have been a better option, but I mean it's about halfway point, give or take. I've had worse. Gouging Fire. I considered Gouging Fire, but those two are... God, I literally made the difference there. I am the one who made that difference. Okay, that's... You know what, I accept that as a pretty much least common answer. Okay, Tapu Koko. Namorous. Oh yeah, Namorous. I forget a Namorous. Floette Eternal is always a good one too, but I always forget that. Danny, what did I say? Oh yeah, I said Zacian. Ugh, that was not a great pick. Zacian Crown would have been better. Okay, Blacephalon. Fair enough. Koopa. Fluttermane? Yeah, Fluttermane's not that bad. Then again, it's also likely to be chosen somewhere else on the board, so that would explain it. Zygarde. Yeah, Zygarde. All the Zygardes. Purim. Blah, 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 blah. What did I hit again? Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt's not terrible. Oh, yeah. Grimmsnarl. Okay. Oh, I should have went for Hatterene. Damn. I thought about it, but I'm like, But yeah, no, I should have went for Hatterene G-Max. Oof. Damn. Okay. I even said Calyrex and Spectrier. Fuck, they were the top two. Damn. And then Applin. Yeah, Applin, Appleton, Flapple. Regidrago. Okay. Not my best performance, but hey, not my worst. But yeah, that's it for this recording. And yeah, now we wind down the power washing with Balatrodle and PokéDoku. The usual. So yeah. And speaking of the usual, Satellite. Boom. Okay, $7 or $8 uncommon. It's not scaling. Okay. It's not scaling, which means it's not the times molten chokers. Okay. It's not RNG, is it? No, Four Fingers is 6, isn't it? Is it Shortcut or is that also 6? Hold on. Oh, okay. Sick. Nailed it. Again. I'm just that good, apparently. Lamau. Anyway, yeah. PokéDoku time. I don't know why it's like that. Okay, hold on. There we go. That was strange. Anyway, Hisuian Psychic type. Braviary. I want to say there's something else. Hold on, we'll come back to that. Hoenn Psychic type. Let's go Medicham Mega. Okay. Psychic Ice type. Okay, Smoochum, Jinx. I want to say there's another one. I really want to say there's another one, but I'm not quite sure what. I feel like this is a bad idea. 12.8%. Okay. Maybe there's a lot more than I thought, actually. Dark Hisuian Pokemon. Okay, there's Quillfish and Overquill. I'm trying to think, what other Hisuian forms are there at least? Samurott, Hisuian Samurott. I want to say there's another one, but I'll just go for Quillfish Hisui. That's how you spell Quillfish. Okay. Hoenn Dark type. Hit me with the Mega Shark. That's how you do that. Okay. And then Dark Ice. Okay, you got Sneasel, you got Weavile. I want to say there's another, but I don't know if there actually is. Sneasel. Yeah, you know, just give me your Sneasel. Sure. I said I want to say there's another one, but my brain is not thinking of it right now. Hisuian Rock type, you have Growlithe, Arcanine, Cleaver. I forgot about Cleaver last time, I think. Oh. Well, I mean, Hoenn Rock type? Give me... what do I want to choose here? I can think of the Aron line. Nose Pass. Give me a Relicanth, actually. Okay, Rock Ice. I feel like there's only a Moro and a Rorus. Give me Rorus. Okay. Psychic Hisuian. I know there's Hisuian Braviary, but there's definitely something else. Let me think of like the 7 Pokemon that were introduced via like that aren't Hisuian forms. So let's see, we got Overquill, we got Cleaver, we got Basculegion, male and female. There's Enamorus. There's like a couple more. There's a couple more. What are they? What are they? Ursaluna. Ursaluna's one of them. Wordier. So it's either Wordier or Hisuian Braviary. Give me Wordier. Okay. I mean, honestly, we're not that far off from most unique. Okay. Wordier, best hit. There's only 2. Fair enough. Metang. Okay, there's a fair amount of Psychic types from Hoenn. I picked a middle of the pack. A little bit worse than average. Calyrex Ice, Smoochum. Oh, Calyrex Ice. I mean, honestly, we weren't that bad. Smoochum wasn't that bad of a call, to be fair. There's 5 of them. Okay. Quillfish Hisui, best call, alright. Nuzleaf, second best. Not bad. Sneasel, okay, yeah, there's... Oh, hey, Chiampao. Forgot about Chiampao, but hey, there's 3 of them, so that's fine. Growlithe Hisui, okay, we picked the worst one. Fair enough. Oh, Avalugg, yeah, right, Avalugg. Aeron, Lairon, Anorith, Lily, Permaldo. Relicanth's quite far down, ouch. And Amora, Aurora, Hisui, and Avalugg, okay. Well, I mean, hey, as I said, that wasn't terrible. And we also got through that quite quickly, actually. I yapped a lot, but we got through that quite quickly, all things considered. Alright. But, yeah, that's going to be it for, this speedy Balatrodle and PokéDoku, and therefore stream as well, for now. More daily, more Balatrodle, more PokéDoku. That's again near the end of the month, which means conveniently, I've been working on the video over the course of the month, but when I need to edit everything together, that's cool. That won't be that bad. Okay, let's try 4 fingers, I think, because yesterday was shortcut. Okay. Oh, wait, it's not uncommon. I'm fucking stupid. Whoopsie. My bad. The family. Okay. On the right track, Baseball card? Yeah, I think it has to be a baseball card. Alright, yay! Okay. Maybe if I read that a little bit better, I would have realized it wasn't a fucking uncommon. Whoopsie. That's on me. But yeah. Yeah, no, now it's time for the, PokéDoku. We tend to get through our Balatrodle pretty quickly, at least, so that's nice. Close that. Yeah. Colossian Fire type. Okay, we obviously got the Fennekin line. I'm trying to think what else is there. Fennekin line. Volcanion. Volcanion's there. Pyroar and Litleo. Give me Litleo here. Okay, that's not a good hit at all, actually. It's not that maybe Volcanion would be way better. Fire Poison. Okay, the only ones I know of here are Salandit and Salazzle, but I feel like there's one more. I'm gonna say Salandit. It's probably not gonna be a great hit. Okay. Fire type legendary. Okay, we got Moltres, Entei, Ho-Oh. None in Gen 3? Primal Groudon. Okay. Colossian dual type. Okay, let's go for Volcanion here, actually. Okay. Dual type poison. Give me Eternatus. Eternamax. Okay. Dual type legendary. Hey, there's a lot of these. Okay. This question is what do I want to go for? Give me Necrozma. Give me Necrozma Ultra, actually. Not bad. Evolve by level up Kalos. It's like a friendship level up Evo in Kalos. Goodra's level up in the rain. I could do Goodra. Yeah, Goodra is, I think it's like level 50 or greater in the rain. Yeah, okay. Poison evolved by level up. Okay. Give me Dragouji. Okay, and now for evolved by level up legendary. There's honestly not a lot of options here. Give me Solgaleo? Okay. Ooh, we were quite far off the uniqueness one. I get the feeling Salandit and Litleo are the killers there. But we'll see. Talonflame? Okay. Oh, the birds. How did I forget about the birds? Okay, yeah, I should have went for Volcanion. That was way better. Iron Moth, I mean, middle, but yeah, Iron Moth was better. Pawn Heartflame. Ah, there are not a lot of fire type legendaries. Okay, fair enough. Okay, Diancie. I mean, there's a decent amount of answers here. Volcanion, yeah. I mean, Volcanion wasn't a bad shot, all things considered. Spinarak, okay, fair enough. Nobody remembers that spider. Yeah, Dragao. Oh, I think the turned up to Eternamax, which is decently far down, it looks like. Yeah, no, it's decently far down. And then for dual type legendary, Chiyu, Tapu Lele, Thunder, okay. Overpawn. Wow. Yeah, I'll turn it on. Wow. I mean, looks like we're about just under the halfway point. Maybe give or take. Okay, Sylveon, Malamar, Pangoro, Mystic, Gauji, Goodra. I mean, again, Goodra's not that far down, actually, so yeah, okay. Sneasler, fair enough, I forget Sneasler regularly. Yeah, Dragouty's not that far down either, and yeah, Silvally, okay, yeah. There's only 4. There's only 4. Fair enough. So yeah, that's gonna pause the music, and yeah. We kind of missed out on that 50-50, but I totally forgot about Silvally. But yeah, I mean, as I said, there's not a lot there, so... But I mean, yeah. So that's good bit for PokéDoku. Yeah, we're getting a lot faster at these. But I guess that comes with the experience, right? Much easier to think of things when you get better at it. But yeah, that's it for today's PokéDoku and Balatrodle. As per usual, we start off with Balatrodle and then PokéDoku. If I sound slightly different, it's because I have been sneezing up a fucking storm this morning. Why? Don't know. I just have. It's annoying. Okay, so it's a non-scaling, common, RNG-based Joker. How about give me the Cavendish. Okay. Is it Gross Michael? It is not. However, it's $5. It's not plus mult or times mult. Okay. Common RNG-based Joker. It's not Econ either. Okay. Is there an RNG-based chip Joker? 8-ball? Okay, yep. Okay. Not bad, not bad. 8-ball, bad Joker. Terrible in my eyes. One of the few Jokers I actually do consider just bad. But yeah. Get rid of Balatrodle now. It's PokéDoku time. Okay. Dragon type final evolution. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think. Are there any... Ooh, wait a minute. Executor Alola? Okay. Final evolution fighting. Okay. I'm trying to think of any cross-gen fighting type evils. What do I want to go for? Okay, it has to be final evil, not evil. Actually, you know what? Give me Urshifu? Okay, I can't take any of the G-Maxes, so give me Urshifu single strike. Okay. Final type, final evil mono type. Okay, there's a lot of options we can go for here. Give me Musharna, actually. That's a pretty good hit, alright. Normal Dragon. I know there's like 2 or 3 of these. The only one I can think of is right now is Drampa, but I know there's more. I would have said Gen 8 had one. I'm trying to think what it would be. You know, I'm just gonna say Drampa and live my decision. That was not a good hit, there's only 2 of them. I knew there was another one, but I couldn't think of what it was. Normal fighting, okay. I'm actually not sure. Huh. Oh, Meloetta Pirouette. I think there's only like 2 or 3 of these. Okay, normal mono type. Okay, so you just want a plain old Pokemon. Okay. Arceus would be funny, but I feel like it's gonna be a fairly common choice. Give me type null, actually. Hold on. Okay. Ghost Dragon. Giratina All Earth, Giratina Origin, and the Dreepy line. Give me... I feel like Giratina's gonna be a common one. Give me... Dracloak? I feel like saying that Giratina's actually gonna be one of the least chosen ones. Ghost Fighting, there's only 2 of these. It's Marshadow and Annihilate. Give me Marshadow. Oh, just a slightly more common one. Okay. Just barely. And a Ghost Monotype. Okay. I know there's a few of these. I'm trying to think of one. You know what? Give me a Greavard? Okay, okay. You know, we were pretty far from the most unique one. I think it's mainly because of Drampa and Dracloak there, but we'll see. Least common, okay. Tyrantrum. Oh, hey, we got a pretty good one there, actually. Alone Eggy, really good shot. Okay, okay, we'll take those. Okay, Quaquaval. Surprising that there's 3 starters here, but I guess they are late-gen starters, so it is what it is. Lilligant, Hisui. Urshifa Single Strike. Is about... Actually, where's the Rapid Strike, or is Rapid Strike further down? Okay, Rapid Strike's further down. Not that much further down. Oh, actually. At least they picked the better Urshifu form for once. There wasn't a great option. Meowstic Female, Cherim. Yeah, there's a lot of options here. We're not going to go through the whole list. Let's see where Bisharda is, because it was a 0.3, so it shouldn't be that far down. Yeah, it's about here. Okay. Yeah, there's so many options here. Oh my lord. Blastoise is the most common? I mean, I guess it is a Gen 1 starter, but still. Huh, okay. Cyclist, yeah, Cyclizar jump. I knew there was another one, but I couldn't remember what it was. Oh, Millionaire Pirouette, nice. Stuffle, Mega Lopunny, Beware. Nice. We got the least common one there. Ambipomp, yeah, there's a lot of options here. Terapagos, that would have been a good one. Where was Technology Game? 1.2? I mean, that doesn't seem like it's too far down. Yeah, okay, that doesn't look like it's too far down, but I could be wrong. Hold on. Yeah. Giratina. Ah, fucking goddammit. Yeah, you really gotta think of that one. Okay, yeah, Giratina All Earth, Annihilate, yeah. I mean, that was literally a 50-50, and it's a pretty close 50-50 at that. You know? I'll take that. I will take that. Those are like right next to each other. Okay. Yeah. You know, not a bad showing. Not a bad showing outside of Drampa and Dracloak, honestly. But yeah, no, that's it for today's Balatrodle and PokéDoku. We have 2 more for the month on stream. The penultimate Balatrodle and PokéDoku of June. So yeah, let's get started. Satellite. Okay. No RNG, no scaling. Common, cheaper Joker. Okay, give me a Zany. Okay. It's not plus Mull, it's not RNG, there's not any... Okay, give me a chip one. Give me Crafty? Okay. It's a 5 and 5. Not Stone Joker. Oh, it can't be Stone anyway. It's not Square. No, Square's also scaling. Scary Face? I think it is Scary Face. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yay! Not bad, not bad. Just took a minute to remember Scary Face. So yeah. Next thing. PokéDoku. Boop. Alright. Grass first partner Pokemon. Give me Chestnut? Yeah. Okay, okay. Grass Dark. Give me a Zarude Dada. I don't even know why this is a different form, but it is. Give me, let's see. Grass evolved by level up. What do I want to pick here? You know what? Give me a Dekidui Hisui. Good hit, good hit. Okay. Dual type first partner Pokemon. The temptation there is like Ivysaur, but no, that's a bad idea. Hold on. Can we get Mega? Hold on. Star is okay, but there's no Megas. Okay, I was curious. What do I want to go for then, if that's the case? You know, Meowscarada always tends to rank weirdly low here, so let's go for it. Okay. Dual type Dark. Hey, Meowscarada will also be pretty good there. It'll also be good here, oddly enough. Okay. Dual type Dark. Give me Wo Chien, actually. There we go, 1%, alright. Dual type evolved by level up. You know what, give me Solgaleo. Okay. First partner fire. Oh, I want to. You know what? Let's go for my bird. That's not spell Torchic at all. Give me my bird. I don't think I've ever entered my bird here. Okay, 5%. Okay. Fire Dart. Okay, Houndour, Houndoom, Chi. You know, yeah, give me Chi-Yu. There's not a lot of Fire Dart type cards worth, and Fire evolved by level up. A lot of options here. A lot of options. We've actually gone through this really quickly so far. What fire type evolved by level up would I like to go for here? I think, is there like a cross-gen one I want to go for? No, give me Pyroar. I'm pretty sure that evolves by level up. It's like level 38 or some shit. Okay. Okay. We're actually not that far off the uniqueness rank. Okay. This is common. Dekidui, fair enough. Torterra, Venusaur, Ivysaur, Rillaboom, Torchic, Septo. Which about a Chestnut? Yeah, look, these are like right next to each other. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, we weren't that far. Brute Bonnet, Zarude, I mean, those two are like right next to each other. Yeah. Okay. Bramblegast, I mean, there's a lot of options here. Hydrapple. Yeah, I mean, Dekidui Hisui is very far up, so I'm not going to complain about that one. Meowscarada, perfect hit there. Alright. Someone managed to nail that one. Holy. Tyranitar Mega. Okay, fair enough. There's a lot of options here, though. 1%. Okay, no, I mean, what chance is that far down? Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. Not that far down. Okay. Wow, Mr. Mine. 3 people. I mean, it is evolved by level up. Solgaleo surprisingly common then, but there's a lot of dual types evolved by level up, so I'm not gonna go through all them. You know, I was on the correct track with Torchic. I just should have went higher. Damn, that's unfortunate. Houndour, Houndoom Mega, Houndoom Pew. Wow, okay, second most chosen. Okay. And Typhlosion Hisui. What did I choose again? Pyroar, okay. I mean, we got a couple of good ones. Like, Meowscarada was a very good snipe there. We got a couple of ones that were really close to the top as well. But, yeah, okay. That's it for the penultimate Balatrodle PokéDoku for June. Alright. Oh, I didn't turn the music down, but it's June, Balatrodle and PokéDoku. The final one. So yeah, turn the music down because I forgot to do that. And now we can now we can go. All right. Satellite as usual. Okay. Okay, we hit everything but econ. All right. On our way. On our way. Good start. It is scaling. Is there one of the daggers $5? Nope. Oh, okay. Okay. Scaling ability plus mode. So it's a, is it scaling paintball or is it a plus mode plus chips? We're almost there, huh? Okay, no, scaling. I'm trying to think. Is there a $6? Yeah, cause I think if it was times one, it would say. Hold on, let's try scaling chips. So castle. Okay, no, it's scaling times mode then. It's scaling times mode. Okay, steel. Nope, steel is 7. Okay, the thing is, most of the times mode. The problem is, most of the scaling times mode jokers are $7. I have to remember a $6 one. Madness is rare, so that didn't work. Vampire is 7. Hologram, I believe, is also 7. Obelisk is rare. No, not scaling. No. Okay, okay. Lucky Cat? Okay, it's not Lucky Cat, but we're on the right track. Yeah, that's probably our longest one so far. It's all one word, huh? Oh, hi, Pokey. Oh, it's throwback, right. Of course it's throwback, and of course the longest one we did to guess is throwback. It's always throwback, which is not a good joker. But yeah, that's Balatrodle, so it's PokéDoku time. Tired? Eh, fair enough, as long as it's not particularly worse than tired. Fair enough. Ah, yeah, that'll do it. That doesn't sound very fun. Okay, fighting psychic, we got Medicham, Meditite, Mega Medicham. I know there's another one somewhere, don't tell me, I'll figure it out. But we can always try something else. Fighting type Mega Evolution. Full enough, Mega Medicham works here as well. Don't think I want to go for it. I know there's also Mega Blaziken. Gen 5 didn't, Gen 6 didn't, Gen 4... I don't think it did. I know there's not many Mega fighting types. I could always go Mega Blaziken, but I feel like that's gonna be a common one. Oh, there's Gallade. There is Gallade. Sorry, there's one in Gen 4. Gallade. Gallade. Haha! Fighting flying. Okay, we got Flamigo. We have Hawlucha. Let's go Flamigo. Blaziken. Lucario as well. Man, I really just forgot Lucario existed. Okay, Lamau. Okay. Fighting. We'll come back to fighting Psychic later. Cantonian Psychic type. Okay. Stuff like Jinx, Alakazam line, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is an option. Hold on. Alakazam Mega, maybe. Oh, there's Channel Mega next. So if I go Mega Alakazam here, okay, not a bad call. I mean, hey, Mega Mewtwo X would work for fighting, but it also counts for Kanto, so I'm not gonna do that suggestion. Okay, I don't want to do Mega Mewtwo now, because I saw Mega Mewtwo there, and it's like, don't want to go for that one. Okay, eyes closed. There's a lot of Megas in Gen 1. I know this, I'm trying to think about which one I want to go for. Let's go Gengar Mega? Okay. Cantonian Flying type. Decent amount of these. Pidgeot Mega. Okay. Rock Psychic. Lunatone, Solrock, Iron Boulder. I want to say there's another one, but I'll go for Iron Boulder for now. Okay. Rock Mega Evolved. Not Aggron. Not Aggron. Okay, Mega Diancie. I did say that one earlier, and that works. Okay, and Rock Flying. There's like 7 Minior forms. Let's go Minior or Orange, because orange is my favorite color. Okay, and then Psychic Fighting. Oh, hey, there's regular Gallade, right. Huh. Okay. We're actually fairly close to the most unique. Okay, let's see what the options are. Mega Mewtwo X and X. Okay. Honestly, could have been worse. Oh, we were in the top half. Okay. Glad I didn't go for Medicham here. Obviously, I couldn't use Glade Mega, so I used it here. But once again, like literally in the halfway point. Okay. Oh, hey, Lopunny. Forgot about that one. Maybe it would have been worse, so I'm kind of glad I did. Should have went for Blaziken. Okay. Zapdos Galar. Right. I forget that one's there. I mean, there's not that much of a difference between those two. Wow, Mega Mewtwo X, people forgot about a lot. Okay. Slowbro Mega would have been pretty good. Mewtwo. Wow, Mewtwo is shockingly low. Huh. Actually, a little surprised at that one. Okay. Oh, hey, we hit the Gengar Mega. That was a good hit. Good call. Charizard G-Max. Okay, let's do some of the Cantonian flying types. I kind of got towards the bottom half there, unfortunately. Hey. Best hit for that. What options were there? Oh, no, just those 3. Okay, perfect. We hit the bottom one. Yeah, best option there as well. Nice. And, well, yeah, when it's all split between Minior, I'm not surprised that Minior is the lowest. I mean, we kind of got one of the worst forms for it, but, you know, it's fine. Orange is my favorite color. I'm honestly impressed that they... Well, I don't know why they have Minior separate. I said this before when it was like, oh, that's a cop-out. Because there's literally no difference between the forms other than color. Like, say what you will about other form differences, at least most of the time they actually have some sort of difference. Like the cast form. They're at least different types. These are not. These are literally just color. I like Minior, but I don't think they should be considered different forms in this. Unless it's like Broken and the Meteor form, you know? Like, I understand the difference in Meteor and, I guess, the cracked form. But yeah. But yeah, no, that's the last one of these for the month since we're not streaming tomorrow. I will be keeping the streak going, so I will be doing tomorrow's, but since we're not streaming tomorrow, that will not be there. I will get the PokéDoku and Balatrodle video out ASAP if you're watching this on YouTube. Yeah, this is the end of the video. Bye, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the supercut.